Chargers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Setting up the receiver screen here to Thomas. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. You look at this Colt defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Looking to put a drive together.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They go play action with Richardson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
14-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Not Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
Ready, set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Colts are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Dragon 60. Hawks. Ready.
Off play action. Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Viking 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. And the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 41.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit. And now they're out executing.
And they run the option on second down. And he stopped immediately there. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Trap 50, trap 50. Cougar 19.
Back to the air with Richardson. That is caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Richardson going to change the play here. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez kicking off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. They'll run. This is Basham Tootin. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Hunter now will go in motion left. Lawrence now to throw after that last run. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Hunter now will go in motion left. They go play action now. Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Richardson looking to throw this. Down the field, he's got one. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 56 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. From the 38 now, here's second down and 3.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. They need 2. Here's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Kill. There we go.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Hunter. He's got it. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Hey, go. Sink right open. Son, it's hot. Hey, kill.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So third and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Lawrence. Target is to Dotson, and he's got it. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So first and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point. For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile, maybe a mile and a half, to the first down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end, but boy, they gave him a great effort, didn't they? Got to give a little respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, they'll take that.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Easy. Hey, ginger.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
14, Jaguars 10.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
60 Bison.
Now it's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Richardson looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
79 Broncos.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Joshua Hines-Allen able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Spencer Schrader on here for the Colts field goal. And this one is right through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 76 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Dotson in motion right. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And bulldozing his way through. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And that's how you get back in good graces with your head coach after you fumbled the last time out. He's determined, A, to hold on to the football, and B, to run with purpose.
And they're going to get him. They bring it down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Gun.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, hey, hey.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
11.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tyson Campbell. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
99 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3.
Hey, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Red.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes it in. touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bashal
Tootin, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Colts 17.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Okay, break.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready? Cup 19! Cup 19!
Here's Richardson to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Ready?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Richardson out of the shotgun. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll try and do this himself. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Richardson. And he's got Jordan complete right side.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Taylor going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, here we go. Check out.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown Colts. Brevin Jordan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
We're at 23. Hey, Kelton, done. That's what it's a hunt. Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. And he's got his big tight end here. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Dotson, he's got it. These 2 teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Back to throw, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hey, 11. Son, that's what it's
Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Red. Here we go.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
11, Agate.
He's back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, I'm done. Go. Sink right. 30 left.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Go, let's go. Silver.
Back to throw. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
24. Hey, Soko, high.
They'll look to throw. Going right back to Dotson. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Hey, easy. Route. Turn. It's attack. Hey, kill. Sink right open. Silver.
A final shot now for Lawrence. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number 1 running option that you've scouted and take away their number 1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Hey, 11. Done. It's attack. Here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Jaguars, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at ESPN,
go 80. Check up. Set. 60 Eagles. Ready. Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Set up. Ready? Hit! Set! Ready? Set it! Ready? Come on, set! 19, let go! Down! Hup. Here we go! Cougar 19, go! Let's go now! Ready? Let's go! Set! Ready! Ready! 18 Cardinal! Ready! Ready! 72! Set! Ready! Here we go! Set! Let go! Come on! Set! Set! Ready! Set it! Go! Down! Hawk 70! Hawk 7! Here we go! Ready? Let's go now! Here we go. Start. Come on, come on. Get it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go now. Cowboy. Let's go. Ready, ready. Tag. Ready, ready, go. Ready. Here we go. Start. Here we go. 19 Tigers. Ready, go. Let's go now. Ready. Set, go. Here we go. Here we go. Let go. Go. Set, go.